Bridgerton. So,
Do watch.
Roy?
Do watch.
TJ, easy. Or Roy?
We rolling.
Yeah, we
Or Roy?
This
This is another episode of W.A.W.G. Sorry for the sauce on the mouth. Pause that. Shout out to my boy DJ H2O for these wonderful wings. You gotta give these wings a title, yo. Let's name these wings. Those wings, okay. Fair enough. This is episode 23. We got TJ back. The end episode, we got TJ in the back. Got my boy DJ H2O for this another episode.
Got one boy Crispy.
Got my Crispy B right here. I memorized my name, so got it down pat. Shout out to everybody that is watching. I know the summer is coming to an end. We only have a couple weeks left. School's just around the corner for our youngins. For those going to college, university, wish you guys good luck. I did 1 year in college.
Fine.
Combined?
Maybe I did.
Or combined? I only 1 year in college.
I did one. I started half of one.
What did you do in college?
First time I tried doing some type of business class.
Mhm.
And I think I did in, and then I did Travis.
What's Travis? Listen, I tried to do.
Wasn't for me.
I tried to do a little bit of acting there at George Brown College.
I wanted to.
Shout out to Casaloma campus, George Brown. But did 1 year there, and you quickly find out that it was.
Hey, that's what
What's it called?
for everything.
True. But shout out to those that are going back to school. Either you're starting high school, going into grade 9, or if you're starting
Last
university,
year of high
whatever it is. Good luck.
Graduating year.
Stay focused, and yeah, I have my young one. Sorry, my eldest one, Kalia. She's going into grade 8, her final year in elementary school. So a little bit, Aiden.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're same year, right?
So are you nervous for them to go into high school next year? For Aiden?
Yeah.
Have you prepared him, like what he's going to be introduced to?
I kind of, but that's the thing. High school's totally different from what we went.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, there's still the same objective from our time to now. Every generation has the same objective, right? There's still going to be there's going to be this and that, but it's just the way it's done and handled is going to be different. Right? But at the end of the day, just keep to yourself, be you. That's really all you can do. Just try and fit in the places that maybe you don't need to be fitting in, and that's what things go wrong. Just know your place. I want to make it sound like a bad thing, but like, just do what you gotta do. Get through it. Experience it if you can. Try new things. Go out for stuff. Because you're gonna look back and be like, should have went for that. Or should I at least try it out for this or something? No fear. I just think I wish I could have actually just went for it. You know, at the time you're like, or it's not cool, or no one else is doing it. I don't want to do it. You know what I mean? You don't want to be embarrassed.
You told me that you always wanted to do like ballet and stuff like that. You remember that conversation?
I have ballet on my feet. You know what I did. You know what I did in high school. You know those lip sync contests. You know I dominated.
You still have the video?
Dominated. So
if you can find the video, you gotta post it up on there.
She has that probably. I don't know. I doubt it's at school. I'm trying to find her. Anyone who sees this, if you know who Miss Sudersky is, please.
Those are good times.
Yeah.
I used to love practicing for air guitar. They call it, was it air guitar back then? Or was it
Just lip
sync? Back in elementary school. You hosted.
The year I left.
You did, but I remember.
I came first and third.
Yeah, I remember that year. But I remember even prior in elementary school, we used to call that.
Oh, okay.
We used to call that air guitar. Yeah.
We didn't do that.
Rather than the lip sync. And I used to love this, pretending to be, like an artist or rapping. I remember we did the crisscross song. What's it called? Jump. Memories, bro. Memories.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Going back, I was supposed to do that with our boy. No, with our boy, right?
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to do it. So I think it was grade 9. Was it the grade 9 or grade 10?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was grade 10 years.
Yeah.
I didn't do it. Something he wanted. I don't know if it was the crisscross one. But he wanted to do something for himself. I didn't do it because he everyone knew him, kind of thing. People knew of me, but I didn't feel like I was enough to be up there, go up on stage or whatever. So I was like, but then the year after that, I was like, I'm gonna go. But yeah, I regret not being able to do it with him. My bad, B.
So the moral of the story is, kids, if you're out there listening, if there's something that you really want to do in high school or elementary school or college, university, do it. Because like my boy said, you don't want to look back 20 years from now, 30 years from now. Damn, I wish I would have been on that basketball team. I wish I would have been part of that track team, or I wish I would have joined that social club. Anything, right? So take advantage of the moment just now. You know what I mean? All right, so real quick, we're going to get into some topics this week that happened this week in the news or entertainment. I just want to get to know your thoughts and your opinion. This is the random one that just came to mind right now, actually. But there's been a video that's been circulating online with Beyonce sitting on a CEO's lap.
Did not see this. This is the first time I'm hearing about this.
Okay, so it's
first reaction, folks.
Okay, so it's circling the web. And basically, it has her as a 19-year-old. And the CEO is on the phone with Michael Jackson. Right, so this is her first conversation with MJ over the phone, right? So the CEO goes to her and says to her, hey, come talk with Mike. And he tells her to come sit on my lap. Now, it looks kind of awkward because, I don't want to sound racist here, but he's a fat old white guy. You know what I mean? And for him to be, he's a Harvey Weinstein type of guy, right? And when he's ushering, an impressionable young Beyonce to come sit on his lap just to talk to Michael Jackson, the visuals don't look, it doesn't look proper, it doesn't look right? Yeah. So my thing is, should Beyonce, because she was,
Nasty work.
It's nasty work. Well, you're right about. But she was for me at the age of 19, already like a superstar. I could be wrong. I don't know what you think. But for her to be,
I think she was already just a show.
I think they already established, right? Yeah. For someone to be such a groupie at that age, in my opinion, to go and sit on a CEO's lap, to go sit on to talk to Michael Jackson, does that hurt her image, or what do you think that does for her now?
Why is she being bad?
Because it makes it look like,
no.
You to go sit on a white man's lap just to talk to Mike.
I don't think she's going to go sit on the white man's lap.
Sit on a
whether it's white,
lap.
black, whatever it is, whether they look good or they didn't, shouldn't matter, but it does sometimes, right? Mm-hmm. So,
hold on.
All right.
You have to give your shut off first.
Okay. Before we get to my answers,
yeah,
we'll come back to that.
This is a midday. This is a mid-episode
commercial.
What are we advertising?
We got W.A.W.G.
Mm-hmm.
It is a supplement, energy blend. This one is the Dragonade.
Mm-hmm.
It contains coffee fruit extract, so it's a replacement.
Hold on a second. How does this benefit me as a consumer? That's what I want to know. What does it do for me?
Gives you that energy, man.
For what?
For every day.
For everything?
Everything you need to do.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
You gotta run those errands.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna have a long day. And you don't want to, big time crash. You don't want to feel like, halfway through the day I got to sleep. I'm tired.
Okay, I got a question for you though.
Mm-hmm.
How is this consumed? Does this consume my little breast nipple here?
No. No, I brought that so it's easier to scoop into your water.
Okay.
So there's already a scoop inside the tub.
Okay.
So with the funnel, you don't waste anything.
Got you. So do I have to mix that with anything or?
Nope.
No, it's pure?
Pure.
Just by itself?
By itself. Put it in water, shake, drink.
Okay. So it's a long day, right? I've worked 14 hours. You know where I'm going with this. Long day at work. I come home. Wifey's needy. I'm kind of tired. Right? I give her a bunch of excuses. Right? So this give me that energy to,
100%. No jitters.
No jitters? Okay. Good. Was that vanilla?
No. Dragon fruit lemonade.
Dragon fruit lemonade.
Dragon fruit and pink strawberry lemonade.
Okay. And where can we get it?
You get that at W.A.W.G.
W?
W.G.
W?
Sorry if I pronounced
No,
it wrong.
W.
W.
Dot G.
And for those folks that have
I have a W with it.
for those folks that have trouble spelling, how do you spell the W?
Just one?
Just one scoop.
One scoop. All right.
D-U-B-B-Y.
D-U-B-B-Y. W. Energy drink.
Teach me how to W. That's what we do. We teach you how to W.
We're gonna get a live experiment right now, right? That looks like strawberry.
Yeah.
And does it come with different flavors or no?
Plenty of flavor to choose from.
Okay. And the retail price, if you don't mind me asking?
It depends on which flavor you got and if you have a promo code. So it ranges between 10 to 25.
Okay. And are there different size bottles? Or
correct. Different sizes, different sample pieces, and each different W has like an art form to it.
Okay.
All right, folks. So
come on, sisters, let's go.
I gotta let you know first.
You gotta give us.
I'm not a dragon fruit drinker or whatever, and lemonade. I'm not a lemonade guy. Okay. Pink.
And you have to give us an honest opinion. If it tastes like trash, it tastes like trash. If it tastes good,
listen.
There goes.
It's either gonna be a sponsorship or no sponsorship.
Let's go. The toilet is just around there, just in case. Proper?
You know what? If it's cold, this is warm water.
Yeah.
Room temperature water. But with it cold, blunt still.
Yeah, you feel like going to play basketball right now? You're going to take me with that energy drink?
I'll take you without the energy drink. What?
Yeah.
Relax.
This will just crush you.
Relax. Okay.
Crush you back.
All right, so
I'm tired. I just really don't want to.
So once again, the name of it's called?
W.
Where can we get it?
W.G.
W.G?
We'll teach you how to W.
Okay, all right.
We'll teach you how to W.
There you go, folks. You hit it here first.
Right here for y'all.
And once again, this is not a nipple. It's a funnel to get out the powder. I stand corrected.
Yep.
It's good because, sometimes they'll tell you, oh, you just need one little thing, and you put it in, it still tastes just like water. You get all the flavor in this stuff.
I might get a couple of these still.
Yeah. They got some grape? Definitely got me. Definitely got me if you got grape.
Or as they say in the States, you got that purple juice?
Yeah.
That purple drink.
You got a purple drink?
All right. Oh, so what was I gotta get back to my answer?
Yeah.
What was the question again?
So the question was, the Beyonce thing, sitting on the lap of the
sitting on the lap. Okay, so
how do the optics look for both sides? How does the optic look for the?
So I'm going to assume this is the 90s.
Yeah.
She's 98. Yeah. So, I know people think that we don't think the behavior back then was all fine. It was fine.
We were privy to it, though.
We were privy to it all the time. Yeah. And we didn't always hear about everyone's indiscretions and the backstories of what happened. So, one, he's wrong for pointing to even acknowledge to sit on my lap. Right? Now, I don't know why she's in the room, why any of that, all of that stuff. And again, I don't know exactly their spot. Even though you could be the number one group at the time, that doesn't mean the higher ups look at you like they still look at you like, oh, these are just 4 black girls who are bringing us money. Cool. Right? And he may just want she's a beautiful girl. All right, so on my lap, you might try to think, and she might be looking at it as, okay, you know what? I shouldn't do this, but I don't want to hear next thing you know now we're losing tour dates or whatever it is because I didn't want to send his lap. Like, that's the thought process some of these women had to go through. Back then, still go through now at times.
Well, see, that's the thing.
Right? So I'm not going to look at Beyonce as like she was thirsty or goofy or whatever. Like, one, if I'm talking to MJ, I'm not even paying attention where I'm sitting. It's MJ.
Okay. I think, I think it's a snapshot, of course, of how things were done back then, right? And I think what people are saying is when you look at somebody of Beyonce's caliber and how she's carried herself throughout the years as a strong, independent woman who's not really dependent on men, right? Yeah. The optics, even though it was back when she was 19, the optics looks kind of weird when you see someone of that caliber sitting on a man of power's lap.
We can't do that with all the things now. We can't be like, well, look at her. Oh, how could she have done that back then? She's such a strong woman. Yeah, but she wasn't that maybe. I'm not saying she wasn't. She probably was, but her mind frame was more so, yes, I'm strong, but I still have to play the game. Yeah. Until I get to the position where I can be like, no, I don't have to do that garbage anymore because now I'm bigger than you. Yeah. Right? So.
And what kind of looks even, what I question, because I know that Matthew Knowles, who's Beyonce's dad, was fully involved in their career path at that time. If I'm Matthew Knowles, I'm in that room at that time, and I'm seeing this old white guy asking my daughter to sit on the lap.
That'll be good.
Not only are we're good, but we're gonna have a conversation afterwards. You know what I mean? Like, how are you gonna ask my 19-year-old daughter to something like this? Have a conversation with Michael Jackson. She can fully pick up the phone and talk to Michael afterwards.
Now, mind you, I don't know what her relationship with the CEO is.
It's a matter
mind you, they could know each other. I doubt it, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It could have been a family, like him and the father could know each other. Like, he could have known her growing up, kind of thing. He could have been like an uncle.
That's what you're saying.
Right? And, you know, like, whatever. I'm going to say, oh, Mike, hey, Mike. And then just sit there with uncle, you know, and sit talking on the phone, whatever. But, you know, as long as he wasn't there, like, stroking her and stuff like that, that's a different story if you said that. But if he's just sitting there and she sat down and talking on the phone, he's just there and even paying attention to something else. Like, we can all get up in arms, but it's like, two people in a situation are having a problem. Why are we now going to make some kind of issue out of it? Right? When this is later, like, we can't go back and be like, oh, how could Beyonce do that? Why would she do that? That's so wrong. Da, 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 da. You don't know what's going on. You need to know everything. Even if you know what happened during that day, you don't know the dynamics of their relationship before that day, from whatever. So most likely, I doubt they have that type of relationship where it's just sitting on that. But again, you say Hollywood's a different place.
I mean, yeah, if you go back and you watch the video, considering what you just said, those are options. Those are dynamics that we don't know were in play. That could have been very well in the situation. But when you look at the video initially, I'm saying it does look kind of weird. Like if you saw nobody from an R&B group, right? Like some no-name girl going something slap, you'd be like, okay, well, yeah, that's what they did back then. But I'm just saying, when you see someone like Beyonce doing it, it does look kind of
odd, but even then she wasn't Beyonce like now, so we can't take now.
There's only one lap she's probably seen
and hold it against them for back then. Being like, oh, and someone now that say they are a person that's like always gets around whatever. And you look back then and see the same thing, you're like, oh, that was okay. Yeah. It could have been maybe worse for that unknown person than the person who's known. Because they're no one's gonna hear their story, no one's gonna listen. Beyonce could have been nowhere else to sing. Beyonce just, like I said, it's MJ. Yeah. She may not even have paid attention. Was like, oh my god, and just probably pop down here. I haven't seen it, right? So I don't.
She does look overwhelmed at that moment. She's obviously shell shocked. Mm-hmm. So it's who knows that any girl would have been acting like when they had the opportunity to talk with Michael Jackson
or whoever
their idol.
That's right. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. To me, it just looks kind of pervish on the way. But on the video, so
Probably was.
listen, yeah, man, if you saw the video, the man's leg is wide open. He's like, come here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. But on her aspect, I'm not thinking she.
Or something.
Yeah, of course.
Anyways, keeping on the line with women with power, actually, Clarissa Shields. Shout out to Clarissa Shields. She won her featherweight match last week. I forgot the girl who she defeated, but it brought to my attention. It made me think. She's won at almost all the levels right now, right? She's manhandling these women. Let's be honest. I think she's like 19-0, 20-0, something and whatever. And I'm thinking, she sparred with men before. Do you think she's good enough to spar with an actual male and possibly beat them? So remember we were talking about briefly about the whole, men versus women and mixed leagues and all that stuff. She fights like a man.
Okay.
She boxes like a man.
But again, if we're talking about
so this is different from basketball.
If you're talking about a trained boxer, he may not be the best male boxer, but he's trained.
Yeah.
And he's fought. That power is different.
She has some power hits, bro. Would you fight her?
Male
if you're a trained boxer.
She's trained. If I'm trained.
If you're a trained boxer and they set up a mixed men versus women boxing match, so you're trained.
See, like what am I? But again, at the end of the day, what is any male getting out of it?
A couple million.
No, I'm not talking.
Or if they get knocked out.
No,
if they beat her up.
The only thing you're really looking at is the money. But again, outside of that, where are you gonna go? Okay, you're gonna go go and spend it. Okay, but now everywhere you go, people are gonna make their comments. You beat a girl up. Oh, you're tough. You're tough. Ooh, okay, all right. You beat her up.
But she's a champion. It's not just any other girl.
I don't care.
You can't even say that. You can't even say that you beat a girl. This is Clarissa Shields.
Okay, but we say that with ball too. Like the top girl beating the worst guy in the NBA. The guy in the NBA is still gonna get looked at bad. They're still gonna get on him and make fun of him. So it's the same thing. Male losing to a female, unless the male is like a stick and this woman is 300 pounds, muscled up. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna laugh at you. She's dumb in. But if you're a trained boxer, also, you box, right? Yeah, okay, you have some female. Okay, you say you have a losing record, or whatever. You're not at the top there with all the other males. Out of say 100, you're within the 90s. Okay, and she's the top female. Yes, how you say it, she's a champion. Yeah. You losing to her, it shouldn't be that bad because she is a champion. That means she has skill and she may have hit you in the right place. It doesn't mean her power might have to be great, but it's not always the power. It's the consistency of getting pummeled in one spot. It's going to hurt regardless of power, right? So for him, it's going to look like if now he beats her.
Remember, she's dominant. There's no girl out there right now that is even close to her. Okay. So she's pretty much ran the field.
Man, that means
so honestly, she's still young, right? She still has lots of years left. There's nobody the only person I could possibly think of, but they're kind of semi-retired, if not, is Layla Ali. Right? But she's not. But
think about it. It's like a promotion. It's like okay, in soccer, how they have you get relegated, right? If you're a thing, you drop down. If you're the best at the bottom, you move up, but that doesn't mean you're gonna start beating all these guys because you were the best. Down here doesn't mean you're gonna beat the worst team because you were the best. You were the best of a lower caliber. Now you're moving into another caliber. You are the bottom. It doesn't matter you're a champion there. That's it. It's like being a champion in college. Now you make the NBA. No one cares. Yeah. After a certain while, no one cares about that.
Yeah.
Right. So. If she elevates, she's gonna be.
There's no room to elevate too.
Men's and then try and dominate men's, but guys now that are in the 90s, they actually have more pressure on them now because it's like you losing to these guys, but now you can't even beat a girl in the lower caliber or a woman in the lower caliber. Yeah, she moved up, but at the end of the day, our powers are still a male, female power. Woman and man power is still different. If you're at a level, a trained level of power, and they work out the same way, it's going to be different. So him beating her, there's going to be people looking at her like, okay, you beat her. All right, yeah, you won, but yeah, you lose.
You lose to me. It
It's gonna
doesn't look bad to me. I'll be honest with you.
Oh no, it shouldn't.
Yeah.
It shouldn't, because as we said, she was a champion.
That's
You are the lower part. You guys are kind of the same level. Meaning, if you were in that lower caliber, you probably could be a champion yourself, right? If it was guys or whatever, and that guy dropped down, he could probably be better than all those other guys. It shouldn't look bad, but I'm sorry, it is. At the end of the day, we can say all of this. Oh yeah, equal and this and that, but at the end of the day, a male losing to a female, it's still gonna look.
The stigma.
That stigma's still gonna be there.
Yeah.
You shouldn't care,
Yeah.
but it's still gonna be there. So it wouldn't really look. She's not gonna look bad at all.
Win or lose.
Win or lose, she's not gonna look bad at all. Yeah. You're gonna have a few people, the haters. If you're not a fan of her, yeah, you're gonna get her. If she loses, you're gonna jump on her, make fun, whatever it is. But you're not gonna look bad.
To me, I just don't see what other challenges left for her. Like, she's so good. She's so good, and it's crazy that she can actually retire right now. Wait for other people to up and come. Wait for other females to up and come and take those belts or whatever. Come back out of retirement and then prove it worth it.
I'm not even come out of retirement. Ain't no time. Why do we always gotta fall off?
Well, she's young, right? She can't retire. Don't forget. She's not even 30. She's not even 30, bro.
But this is boxing. You're getting beat up in your head. If at this point you haven't been beaten and you've reached a level, and now for you to go higher, you have to go to stronger people to get beat up. No, there's certain sports where
not to get beat up, just to face another challenge.
You're gonna catch a couple licks at some point. You're gonna start getting beat up, right?
Yeah.
And even if you're winning, you're still taking blows, right? She may not be getting the blows now. That might hurt, right? Because she's not getting blows from the women that she's facing, and now she moves up, and she's gonna take a 1-2 punch. Okay, you may say you end up beating him. Those few punches now you're taking from male now, a guy. They're gonna be a little bit stronger. That hit's gonna feel different from the women you're beating up, because clearly they're not at your caliber. So you're facing lesser caliber. So now you're getting hit from higher, not even your level, maybe even a bit higher, or your level or higher. That ring is gonna feel different. So if I'm already reached a level and I need to wait for other females to come up, and say it's going to take some time. Maybe I'll try to think about it. Yeah. But at that time, it comes back. If I'm loving retirement, I'm still being respected. Yeah. Why am I going to go back to get beat up more? I have the money. You're managing your money good. Maybe you might come back and do a 1 match a year against the top boxer.
Like an amateur match.
You can be an amateur match. You can be for exhibition match. Listen, I'm this good, and I gotta wait for the competition to come. I'm not now having to box people to get to the belt. No, I get that check. I get that shot once I come back. Maybe I fight one person just to get me back in, and then I go for the belt.
Question for you guys. I don't know if you guys can answer. Probably keep you probably not. Do exhibition losses or matches count towards your overall record? Because I know that, for example, Ford he's been doing these exhibition matches throughout the years, and he's quote unquote retired. Do they count against your record? So if he's like undefeated?
It depends on the contract.
Depends on the contract. Yeah. Okay. So maybe she can, like you said, come out of retirement, right? If she wants to retire, come out of retirement with these exhibition matches where it doesn't tarnish her overall record as being undefeated. But she's still out there looking for challenges. And maybe she gets beat up, but I'll probably pull out of retirement and say, listen, I want to fight this person to make it count. I'm going to lose. To me, I don't know why. I don't know if she's retired or not. Lala Ali would be the next person that she would face.
She's retired.
She's retired, but I know they had some rumbling a few years ago. And there was some smack talking.
Yeah.
That would be a good match. That would be a nice pay-per-view.
That felt like more of like the Jake Paul kind of thing. They're calling these older veterans out to come fight me now. It's not the top Hey, if you beat them, like
at the end of the day, you know
certain boxers, it's not going to hurt them. But they're not going to get looked at as great.
At the end of the day, none of that matters. All that matters is the bank that's going to make. So if pay-per-view can make a good bank off of a 42-year-old, 43-year-old Lala Ali facing
I know. But I'm saying outside of that, you're still at the end of the day, you're still trying to make a name for yourself. It's not like you're just boxing it and not saying anything. You're riding off into the sunset with your money. They're talking their shit. Yeah. I'm the greatest. I'm the best. I just beat the greatest. Why do you think? Was it Jake that does the boxing? Like Tyson?
Yeah.
Why do you think he did that? Because he figured, if I win, I'm going to be looked at as the greatest boxer ever.
No, I think realistically, nobody saw.
He's not going to say, no, I know that. But in his head,
that's fine.
If I beat, we're not going to look at it like
nobody's looking.
No one, but to him, he was, and whatever stands and fans that he has, they will try and put that out, that narrative. And with the way social media and society is now, someone's going to jump on it too and be like, yeah, he is better than Tyson. He is the greatest boxer. That's going to get everyone talking to
probably for the younger generation, it doesn't seem like
one of them will
say
something like that.
100%.
One of them who never really see. Yeah, they'll say that. That'll come up, and that's the stuff they'll say. Why you do that? Just be smart. Just be smart about it.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out to Clarissa Shields. Like I said, she won another title. Hopefully this won't be her last match.
For her, was it her and Remy Ma that had that little beat because of that's the boxing match people want to see. That's who you need to go fight next. Like, Remy get some training. Remy get a 1-2 and see if she can really, go at it. That'll be one. That'll people do right there.
But see, I wasn't going to talk about the whole Papoose part.
Oh, I'm not going to talk about it.
The whole Remy Ma Papoose thing, but I guess you kind of touched on it briefly, so I wasn't spending too much time. But to me, those two, Remy Ma and the whole Clarissa Shields beef, to me, it's stupid. To be honest with you. Yes, it's entertaining, but them going back at each other. Clarissa Shields, don't try to put up this out or this out. It's not going to work, right? And then Remy Ma starts acting tough, like saying that she can fight too. Like what?
You can street fight.
You can street fight.
You know what
I mean? But really and truly, as much as the two of them are talking, neither one of you guys are going to go against each other. And neither one of you, Clarissa Shields is not going to come up with this song.
Well, she can.
She can, but it's gonna sound stupid. It's gonna sound weird, right? To me,
and if it does sound nice, everybody is written.
By who?
Whoever. Someone. Yeah. Maybe Papoose. I don't know. I don't even know if they're still together.
Papoose and Clarissa?
Yeah.
They're together, and he's still technically married to
really? You guys have fun with that.
Yeah, I don't know. Like if I'm, first of all, I really do feel for Papoose in the whole situation. Because he has Remy Ma's tattoo on one arm, and he just got Clarissa Shields' tattoo after she won the match. He got it. Or was it pre? I don't know if it was pre or post. But he got it.
Feel bad. You guys have choice to put those on.
Yeah, but at the same time, he can't really say ish.
So that's why
because he can't really say ish because a lot of people he's admitted that Remy Ma is a better rapper than him. So Remy Ma's been coming off the slew of diss songs dedicated towards him, and he hasn't really responded, other than some protection or whatever they put out. And then with Clarissa Shields, she just speaks whatever comes out of her mouth. She has no filter. Yeah. So he's kind of like in the background between these two ladies, and to me, it's like, bro, you know how to choose.
That's what he likes.
I guess so. But
hey, whatever makes you happy. True.
All right.
I just want to say one thing, though. Remy Ma doesn't come back.
Remy Ma, as far as a top female MC, where would you rank her? Let's say, would you rank her top?
If you're just talking lyrics, we're not talking album sales or nothing like that, just lyrics.
Yeah. Just bars?
Yeah. That's not a question for Remy. But she can make singles and consistent singles and stuff, maybe not for radio wise, maybe she's making consistent hits for the play and stuff like that. But
so would you put in the caliber of the same breath as a Lil' Kim, a Foxy?
Lyrically, yes.
Lil' Kim,
I
Foxy.
She's lyrically, yes. But when it comes to the all around album sales and all that, she's not hanging as if she's not getting those sales. I don't know what the reason is. Mm-hmm. But yeah. But if we're just talking lyrics and just as a rapper, we're not going to be worrying about a song structure and all that. Just let's rap.
Top 5? Okay, you just bigged her up, though. You just hyped her up.
Yeah.
You can't now say.
There's a ton of good female top 5 as in what? Like
Okay, top
overall.
so let's say
just lyrics. I haven't heard every single female lyric, so I can't really say for sure. But out of the ones I've heard,
would you put her in an A class, a B class, C class?
Definitely a B plus with that A potential to hit the A. Yeah.
To me, MC Light.
Yeah.
There's MC Light, there's Queen Latifah, and of course there's our generation with Lil Kim, there's Foxy Brown.